team
I
that
hope
just
Trace wins.
kind of fluked it.
Yeah. Everyone else, right? We need everyone else in Americas to plummet so we can get it on a team.
Exactly.
So
I'm
looking when they played versus Vitality. So I think it's definitely an advantage to Leviatan. Let's not be silly. They have been performing very well over the last stage. But there's definitely still hope for the China.
What's going on right now?
Going to be kicking things off on their attack side. This is where they only
What?
lost the pistol.
So weird.
Every
What's
other
happening?
round went their way versus
How did he just
Vitality.
run in
For now, at least.
view with nothing? Just smokes.
Game is sort of
He just dropped smokes and ran in.
There's quite a bit of space taken by
Why are they?
but it's whether or not he can get anything done. The answer is no.
That was the weirdest shot I've ever seen. That's the weirdest shot I've ever seen.
4 versus 2 off rip. Pistol round is causing a bit of a problem for Comp. Have to expend a lot of ammo to break that open. Use it to bait in, walking into the fight.
Comp, that
a good
Sentinels
start.
are undefeated.
Still that trap. 2 players stood in behind that box, and Kai's the first to strike. Com now left. An uphill battle. A tough position. At least lands the first. But the time is ticking away. He has to get on that spike.
Was the Gamba?
Players out of position and the double swing.
I got you guys.
Very close.
People are gonna last minute bet on Trace because they won pistol, but really they're gonna lose 13-1.
I think is ticking.
It just goes up. He just like me for real.
Best to slow them down. There is a rotation from the Xeno, but he'll be here too late to
that
do
was a
anything.
crazy comment.
Walking out to
Alright,
the
I'm
site.
not talking anymore.
Just a pistol in hand, and he is quickly dealt with. The site now completely under Trace's control. The flank.
One thing they're
able to find some value though from Aspes
with no fear,
Tex.
that's for sure.
Being watched though.
Are they the first seed or the 3 seed?
It means that there's not an easy way back in.
I
In
think
fact,
Vitality's the 2. They
Lurk
play
just
Vitality
go
in the finals.
in the other
No,
direction.
they
Nice shot from Kai. Looking like they'll keep this one nice and clean unless there's some sort of mistake.
I don't know, but
Texas
Heretics
position
and
could be that mistake. A gap left in the armor.
Yeah, they gotta be 3.
Re-rotation. They've kind of got lost at where Com was, but the shot's not quite clean enough. Even still, Tex has done fantastic work.
That's insane.
Yeah, good damage at the end of the day. No chance to defuse that spike, and both players falling to it, all for the economy. First line of defense.
See how different Leviatan are playing defense was the team we were watching yesterday. Like this guy went being right now. Yeah, being proactive on defense. Like he just got info, there's nothing beyond.
Execution now.
And that full hookah now.
Beginning, but King,
started playing like backside.
as we saw last time out.
They're expecting an A-hit here, and they're ready for it.
Already going to isolate the rotation, make it a little bit harder, but the players on site are already doing an impressive job from Leviatan. But
Tex
there
got
is a
robbed.
trade back from BNK, at least making it competitive.
Just got killed with smoke
starting to get some of these sonic sensors up. Trying to throw in a curveball in case Leviatan get aggressive and take some space.
I'm at 24,
14,
23.
What the? It's a problem.
Actually?
Spike needs to get on the ground, and they know that swing can come in from Bath. 8 seconds now, and they're isolated. No chance to put the spike on the floor until the round is over. 2, but he up close. Trace definitely want to take control of that area now, but in comes the Thrash and sends them back yet again. It's not committed. It's just going to be capped out for the late round, but it's used to get Mazzino
Imagine you sit in the back and imagine I'm streaming in someone's house, they're just sitting right there fucking watching.
From Leviatan. Mazzino someone off guard as a result, and he does. The orb back up, and he can get right out of there.
Yeah, wonderful interplay. Heybei's going to be the man trying to lurk back through. But this is also going to be checked.
They are.
No, it's
oh my god,
not.
he couldn't get it up.
He couldn't get up.
He's just like me.
Well, you know, it happens to the best of us.
Okay, stop. Yo, what am I saying right now?
Again.
I'm in a goofy ass mood.
Make it up the box.
Oh my god.
And in fact, we're going to see a late rotation. The thing is, there's still 2 players here, Aspes and King, patiently waiting for this push to be attempted.
It's very aggressive.
Even after still seeing 1 player outside B, there's just no over-rotations on the Leviatan side, knowing they've got the advantage. Molly now to slow them down even more. And with 15 seconds on the clock, this is getting uncomfortable. Trace have to try to fight for this space. And the nade's gone in. That is going to take Fung Fung off the flank, drop the spike, and with that, the round already secured. A follow-up from Aspes gets another nade, and there is no chance even saving the weapon now for Kai. Nearly impossible. Everybody trained in position. 2-2.
Insane individual ability. They were signing champions winners. Of course, we knew where this was going to head, but the synergy wasn't there, and that is what has happened a lot through stage 2. Com already under pressure.
Just wondering why Sky's the guy lurking.
But he's thriving within it.
Punishing the space taking on this site. Now it's Tex that's swapped in for him, with the smokes being set up as we speak. And Tex ain't missing a beat. Nice clean kill. Kai low HP, just outside the bath, and the swing up top from Aspes. That is going to close him out. All left into the hands of just 1.
13-2?
The Brimstone.
About to be 13-2, I'm not gonna lie. They're not
Got
shooting back.
13
Gonna have a tough time with this Sheriff in hand and the spike on the site.
Yeah, any damage he could do here would be nice, but with the smoke fading, it's going to end up.
How are you guys rating
back-to-back
B colon and
rounds
Pog
for the
off?
side of Leviatan.
Pumped the brakes twice.
Hold on, chat.
On their B execution a few rounds ago, leading to the time being the main enemy. Now again, there's a player tucked in the corner. This time they'll clear it.
Oh,
And
they clear him.
Bianche's the one to find it.
Ooh.
Doubling up in the battle. Seekers go out. Tech's in trouble. And it's Bianche's
shooting
triple. For Trace. A 4 versus 2 as a result. And a plant almost guaranteed.
Well, they got to get the spike back, but it's not going to be easy. Already having to destroy some of the deadlock utility that was slowing them down, but that's all it's done, slow them down.
Double sensors.
And already, well, Bianche is looking for a little bit more. You can see Comms dissipated to the other side of the map, but he might meet Kai. Waiting there on that Lurk, a late Lurk, but Com expects it.
Well, even if you go down, your teammates got the trade with the stun, and if they break the first sensor, the second one hits them while they shoot at it. So, absolutely gorgeous, tough to deal with, and Com, just like you said, went out to try to punish, but it's him that ends up in the dirt.
So
3-3.
Does he catch this?
I don't know why
Play
it was
Viper fade.
flagging. It's just
Sky.
unstable.
Would be terrible.
Brim.
And it is the spike on the floor. He's not sticking around.
I'm gonna
to
let them
defend
know,
it.
see
The
if they
right
can fix
call.
it.
But early on,
Tomorrow.
Trace loses
Hopefully it just stops for now.
hesitating to pick it back up.
We don't
and they'll
focus
go
on the
running
game. I haven't
right to
seen
the map, right towards that Viper's pit. The orb already up.
I'm a bit
Will have the
behind.
timing to get
No,
out
no, I'm
here.
not behind.
In just a moment. They'll still have to deal with the
behind,
backside.
I'm not
He's
behind.
looking for a fight.
Yeah, Nade's going to be put
What?
in. Messina
Wow.
is going to deny
Two.
2 before the
He
showstopper
got
connects
2 with
onto him.
that.
And that Viper's pit now has extra
It's
support.
actually insane.
King
What the f?
has
Killed him so
joined the B
fast. That was a
site.
Phantom, right?
Tex is there
That was a
watching behind. They
Phantom.
don't have time to.
That was
They
a fire
have to
one.
just run into this site or just hold on to
That
the
was
weaponry
insane.
that they've got. And I'm assuming at this
Save.
stage they are
I
going
think
for
like
that second option.
8 of these players
The
are
question
using the
is,
guys
again,
Vengeance
with
thing.
credit still available, they don't have any more smokes of their own. A cage or 2 might be able to go up, but I think this has to be a brawl rather than
Yeah, they're
an
trying to
attempt
fix it.
plant.
I don't know.
Maybe
I
waiting
can't do
to see if
anything.
a mistake is going to be made on the other side. But again, planting here is definitely not
So-
going, as there will be spams, there will be attempted denial. I don't mind the idea from Bianche to just throw out a flash, but now they are going to make that switch. Kai has been lurking. He's been taking space, and he's going to get the kill. That's a huge kill. That allows them to plant. That denies all the space that was there for the side of Leviatan. It's going to have to be a full retake.
This is what we've been missing. They've tried to push and pull the map, but they've never found the kills on the Lurk in these rounds. It was only Bianche opening up a site.
Tilted. I'm tilted. I was in a
leveraging it out
good
of their
mood. Now I'm
hands, but
tilted.
Now they've actually got some space.
officially
They've got the
tilted.
plant. They've got the advantage to work with as well. Some players tagged up. And Leviatan definitely gearing up for this retake. The operator on Aspas waiting for an opportunity for someone to show their face, but it's not happening. A very patient display by Trace as the timer runs down. Feng able to take the double on the back, and now it's just the op. Turning tail to the A site and being chased down.
Back?
Eventually, they'll just decide
Oh my
to
god,
let it
it's
be.
so tilted.
Both pulses of the Thrash.
Lower your bit rate's not
completely
gonna
halt the
help. It
play.
just doesn't seem like it's
Left
stable.
the attackers with next to no time to get that plant in. Now, though, the space taken for free. There's the spot from Kai. Cage to protect him as well. A little bit of cushion, but Tarik comes around the side. Opens up the back control and the big swing. Again, Bianche, they're rushing to try to defend this man, but he can't get away.
Wow,
Luckily,
afraid.
the trade is in.
That
3
was a
kills
good
from
round from
Tex.
Tex.
Keeps it doable for Leviatan, though.
Yeah, the sensor to the back site. The
That's
wall
supposed to
also
knock
holding
here.
them back
Could
at
be
least a
tough
little
here.
longer. It's going to take time to break it.
After just saying they
think
don't give
Aspas
him
not
anything.
even
I'm
gonna
not
do
behind.
that. He just wants to
Refresh.
make sure that
Still be a
the
Trace
game
round.
isn't given away, but the nade will do just that.
That's
Hey,
a
babe, that's
beautiful
landed
nade.
perfectly on him. It will force him
Dodged
out.
it,
But he's
though.
I don't
still
think they heard
standing.
him.
Hasn't been
Yeah.
spotted. They don't know where he is right now. The sensor will get one. And in the meantime,
He has
Aspas, he's
rocket?
actually popped the
He doesn't know where he
showstopper.
was.
But instead, it's going to try tapping it. Knows he needs to get this one to half. Rocket back
Oh
in.
my
He's
god,
still
you didn't know where he
wicked
died
up.
from?
Hey,
Beautiful.
babe, with the Red
No, he
Bull
thought he was
clutch.
showering.
We'll put
Yeah,
Trace on
I
the
didn't
ball
know
once
where.
again.
Refocusing
You're so
towards the
right.
bathroom.
They should have
King
Sky
and
out
Aspas on
Grim
their
ulted.
way. Tiger goes through. It's
Oh,
seen them.
didn't get them.
Oh,
And they've
get
got
up.
their sights set on it.
Hey,
They're
what did
gonna
that guy
fight
do?
for the
What?
control.
That guy-
It's Aspas to find it.
I don't
In
think
goes
Brem
the stim
communicated that to
beacon
him.
for the swing. Aspas
He
with
saw them,
another,
but I don't
and
think
they're
he said
shutting
anything.
them down.
He
Light
just-
kill feed. The Leviatan
kinda
side
fucked.
now with a 2-man advantage. That spike has no chance to be planted, and a flank underway.
That's raid?
Traps covering it,
What?
but a lot of control given.
Do they know
Side
about
of
them? Yeah,
Leviatan.
they know.
It's
They
such
pinged
a
them.
deep trip as well. patience is key.
Oh no, he's aware now.
Possibility that Bianca find a timing here, but I think that timing is well gone.
Yeah,
With
Rasmus was
Aspas
feeling it.
holding
Yeah.
and watching.
Having a worldie of a performance, but still, the scoreline's equalized.
I'm excited if we get to Ascent, because he was unbelievable when playing on the Sentinel. Immediately, though,
It's dangerous.
Annihilation has been popped.
What?
I think it's going to catch King.
How
I
did
don't
he
know if
get
there's
him
going to be
there?
any savior.
Really?
They are going to try and spam this
He
one, but
broke
they've got to be
his-
careful
oh
that they're not
my
the ones running out of
God.
bullets. Aspas, an immediate response to the IGL going down. But even still, the rest of the players somewhat locked out.
Dude,
of the
what
site.
the f?
Coming in, Aspas has to fight versus 2, and he gets nothing. The jump across baits the fight, the stun as well to catch Tex. They know exactly where he is. And Mazzino's only just getting into
Did
play.
you stream crash?
And they know he's coming. He had to
Yeah,
break
it's
the trap
lagging
to
hard.
get
I don't
through
know what's
here.
happening.
I think the hope was that Kai would be one of those
Yeah.
players to fall, but nobody's falling on their side, and it's Kai's triple already. Mazzino out to put him to bed finally,
Oh, there's
but there's
a world where he
plenty
wins that.
players to trade that out.
As well, his depth of agent
Yeah,
pool
Trace is
with
actually
Sentinel.
looking pretty good.
Like very
Look
good.
pretty
Their
good.
their
Again, we're gonna
round
see this
control is
aggression.
very nice.
Put Aspas into play. Tex alongside him. Kai is watching. The first goes his way, and the information will be there.
What?
He actually gets
He
Aspas
shot his
as
body
well.
too.
Okay.
You see that?
That's a deadly
Not
joystick. That kicks out
entirely.
enough. Just running
He killed
back,
Aspas
knowing his
like,
opponent was
body.
low.
Got his body and died
The
because
rest
of
of the
it?
team haven't just been sitting there.
Huh?
Got his body and
Making their
died
way
because of
towards
it?
the B side, but with 2
No, he
kills
killed
going
him
down
and
on
then he shot
A,
his body.
I believe
Oh, I
5
see,
are being
yeah, yeah.
spotted.
I saw
and
that.
maybe flash being popped. Definitely a flash, in fact. Mazzino doesn't have any left. They know there's only one man
I
on
mean,
the
if I
A
was in that
side.
situation too, I would have
They're
fucking
looking for him. The
shot his
Tigers
body
got
too.
the scent.
He had 1
Shot
HP.
away, and King's
He wasn't
being spotted.
expecting
Molly
it. He
down
just
with the
one-tapped
latest.
him.
Riley in the net is
Beautiful.
That was
gorgeous.
a crazy
No
shot.
escape for
Honestly,
King.
respect.
He's caught not just by the net, but by Fung Fung as well. Watch out for this swing, Com. Lurking's already swapped up his
This is what I
position
meant.
deep to
Trace
cover
is
that
like
wall
heating up
through.
now. Now
And
they're
with the
feeling
wall,
confident.
the barrier,
They're out
blocking
aiming
them
them
out
and then have better
completely.
shots right now. than
Mazzino's going to have to
than
give away
Leviatan.
his position.
Yes.
He knows swing, but he can't do
Jeez.
anything
Actually
about it.
feeling it.
Phenomenal.
You're feeling it and I'm missing the game
from
because I'm
Trace.
lagging.
Good.
Through the TP
Kinda
to
defense-sided
block off
comp.
Showers control and
Very
try and trap
defense-sided.
people in when they go for the orb. We're not seeing that this round. In fact,
Contact?
it's going to be Lev walking.
That's kind of the answer for this
Towards
comp.
the trip.
Contact.
Yeah.
It's been decent so far. Under
But
pressure, but
it's
if you
two.
wouldn't think it. The way
What
he
the
three
Wait,
in
how?
the pistol round.
Yo, Kai
I
is
said
crazy.
this
Get
guy
another one.
at times
Oh,
can
okay.
look like an insane jet, but put him on the center. He's still hitting the shots. Mazzino, though, returns in
Three's
kind.
crazy.
This would have to be an absurd
Anyone that's
clutch.
behind has to refresh.
Huh.
Every time it
I've seen
lags,
this
you have
guy
to
do it throughout
refresh.
the years.
Little heal as well.
Wait, he was using
Knows
the
where he
Leviatan
is.
Classic.
That spam would have taken
Who
him
was
out
Kai?
otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
yeah,
killed
you're right.
him
He
with the road
was.
gun.
He was.
He's
He
below
was.
70.
Damn.
Trace, 4 versus 1. Nobody looking to peak. Playing this one down to the last on the timer. Letting
30
Mazzino be
seconds
the
left.
one that has to step forward. He sees an opportunity. And the shot
Take them.
connects through the wall. So much damage done
shot.
already. If he had some teammates by his side, we might start to
I'm behind.
believe
No, I'm
as he
not.
walks through.
I'm not
Fung
behind.
Fung to find him.
When do we stop being surprised? That's
Exactly.
the real question.
Yeah, I think it was a few days ago. This performance already phenomenal. And now, 8 rounds on the board, looking to convert another. Plenty of weapons in play for the defenders. The side
This
has
is
been
scary
overrun.
if you're
A deep
Trace.
flash, Aspas.
They're
already
playing full off
passed it,
against
close
Classic.
and looking for the fight. Down goes King and
As they
Mazzino.
got
And
every
Aspas gets
goal.
nothing either.
Yeah, they're
It's
right.
again
Give him a lot of
Tex
space.
that has to do the heavy
Yeah,
lifting.
sometimes it could be
Well,
like
he's certainly
hard.
being spotted.
Give up sight.
Deleted
Wait, he
moments
just
later.
flew by.
9
literally
rounds
flew by
now,
him.
locked in. The ability for Fung Fung.
What is it doing here?
swing
Just contact
straight
again?
through after contact.
Yeah, they're trying to
Yeah,
contact.
they were waiting
They have
for
3
contact
trips
to
for
camp.
short there.
They've also
Like,
got
what are you doing
Aspas
against
still
this?
holding
If
on
they
to
jumped
the
on the
in case
box,
they
they
wanna
hit
go
a
back
trip.
through the
If they walk
TP.
out, they still hit a trip.
Oh, he broke the
The
strip
worry I
actually.
have,
Oh, he
though, is
broke
that
it.
he's alone with the rifle. So if he goes down,
They're still
there is
gonna hit it,
potential.
though.
The rest of the team are going to go
Oh my
pushing, and they walk
God.
straight into the
There's
trap.
another one,
The
too.
Sensor catches one now.
Oh
Aspas
my
trying to take space. He
God.
loses the fight as well. This bonus round is about as good as it
Nah,
can
if
get.
Trace
The
wins
nade
this, everyone's
can
thinking
do
they're
an extra little
actually
bit of chip
fucked.
damage.
Well,
And my main
actually.
worry now is that time is ticking. Com, though, has brought this back. He's made it competitive.
They don't want to get too far ahead of themselves.
They gotta hold down the
20 seconds on the clock as the spike was starting to be planted, and sometimes you'll just go swinging in madly, but now these players are boxed in. The rotate's not quite here in time. Tex holding from further back.
What?
He has the back, and in
What?
fact, he has the front too. Bung Fung down, but the battle for lamps is a little labored. They get there in the end. A 2 versus 2. Big swing in from Yankee, but he gets nothing done. The tap from Hey, and that was terribly close.
I think he was looking at radar.
But it's calm to bring it across the line. A narrow margin in this round, but Leviatan
maneuvered it. I think he's put it over the TP, so if they try and rotate, they're going to get stuck. Yeah, it's like right on the edge.
How they have parade. Jesus.
And this one not as easy to
break.
That trip is not that great. That trip is not that great.
I think it was for info.
Well, they've also broken the one over towards Shower, so information is there. Bung Fung's still in position. It's
oh my god, what an entry!
Wait,
yeah, what the f?
This man
It's ever freaking out.
When he's in form.
Oh my god, Sever just freaked out.
The whole side
Wait, Asper's shit on them actually. Holy fuck.
Trace are out of there.
That was insane.
Much better round.
Yeah,
dealing
no
with those
joke.
trap setups, ready for the player to be tucked in the corner. It's a gamble that Trace took that evidently did not pay off, and it's just due to the
did he just fix it though, or he already used it earlier?
He used it earlier, right?
I assume
set up
look at radar,
which is currently where the remainder is going.
Yeah, that's actually like absurd. They need to go B, bro.
Yeah, they should suck B here.
They just don't have to read on this, I guess.
There's a lot of pressure.
What?
What? Yankee.
A good scrap. And the rotates on the back of it.
Wow, that's a good Maui.
On the A site, nobody else seen.
Help him get time to rotate.
Oh no!
Coming through. That's when Fung steps up. The lighter investment. He couldn't even get
full shields. This is like a half buy by them, by the way.
Trying to save the money for the next round, but now, like I said, at Killer 2, this becomes doable. That orbital strike, you start to think about possibly using it. You get the information, and that they most certainly have. All three players spotted towards long. They're not going to have a way out of here. It's being watched.
My God,
They've been spotted
he's like, hey, we know you're there. We know you're there.
And he has Brimble.
If they don't kill him,
oh my God,
you're not going to want to rotate to the A site.
The Stimmy's
nice. Utility waiting there. And yeah,
he's
on the
here.
They still have to break through.
Oh my God!
He's got another.
And the med combo?
Stopping them in their tracks. 20
oh
seconds
my
now.
God, they have layers.
They have nowhere to go. No space taken, and the spike on its way to spawn. That's a double round.
They didn't even take a single point of damage. Look at them.
I don't think there's going to be too much of a fight on the site itself. Instead, those players will focus on just keeping the control.
With this, it's a delay strategy. Like, you've got the orbital strike, you've got the Molotov as well.
I don't think it's the server, though. That's the problem.
From Fung on that side of the map as well. So that they're literally trying to play the exact same game we saw moments ago. Already? Pressure being put on. Aspas just running out. He takes down Kai. That's a great start. The spike attempted to be planted. Orbital strike going to be used. Forces him out of position, but there's not really anyone to capitalize just yet.
Oh no, he didn't look like a shower.
Actually, he comes out with 2.
Wait, why did Aspas ult him? Oh my God!
He does it. Just jumped over that. But now he's surrounded. He's got players coming in from behind. They still don't have Shower's control. And I feel like they need to get out as quick as possible. They may get stunned on the
big side. They get stunned for sure.
They will be there to capitalize if they do. In fact, Annihilation is used, and it's caught.
Oh my God, he got tagged!
They have to break Tex out, and he's gone.
How did he get tagged? Did it bounce off the floor and go to Hookah? What? That was insane. Dude, they look so good. Holy.
That was an insane round, I'm not gonna lie.
You put that sensor down and you leave it for the whole round. He combined it with his ult.
Spectacular. Trace 11-7, putting Leviatan in jail, and it looks like Heibay's the warden. Lights out though for Kai. Aspas the one to find it.
Back to back.
He's been opening up well on this site, but there's always a response. Only the one to start, and the trades come in favor of the attack. Now the plant can come through. There's not much to deny it.
No surprises.
Maybe an attempt.
What was that plant?
Oh, it's definitely not pretty. Eventually,
that was ugly.
I think we'll get the job done.
That was a phantom.
Wait, Aspas' entries have been kind of nuts.
Credits are not bad.
No, yeah, he is.
2 players.
It's the same exact angles over and over. Like that U cross.
So that's something at least.
He's got that fucking angle down.
But we've already seen what Bianca can do. That information's crucial. Mazzino willing to give up his life. Potentially.
There's
to try and find that. And why I think there's going to be the swing eventually from Aspas, but he's playing it slow. He's playing it patient. Bianca just trying to isolate one of these fights, but the crossfire should be enough to take him down, and it will be. Tex ready and waiting. Fong waiting patiently, but after the shot's not connected, he's not going to overextend. That is something else I've enjoyed with these players on either
so
side.
many trips for short again. I feel like it's a waste. They should do like sight trips now.
Respect for each other again. Those sensors going to be frustrating. I think they did throw a blast back to destroy them, but just wasn't quite there in time. Spam. It is going to deny the plant.
Refresh.
Or at least by a little bit of extra time. And this fight for Showers could be crucial. We've already seen what they could do with that control, but clearly unaware of how far Com had got.
Great lurk by Com. Yeah, he's just been shift walking up the whole round. Kill comes back in the other direction, and Aspas isn't happy about that, but he goes a little too far. Yankee waiting for him. Com walled off and dropped. And a stun in.
Wait, they're winning
the
this
control
round?
at the very least. King down to 58 and the double TP used. This time, the B side.
Okay, it looks like it's better so far on
No
Germany.
traps, no annihilation.
It
looks better.
It's going to be the plant in the 2 versus 3.
Refresh.
An immediate shot connected, which there is. One goes their way. It's
Oh my god!
It's been a quiet game for him so
That's
far.
so big. They needed that so hard.
Back on his
They
head.
needed that so hard.
A couple of stingers in play, but we've already
2x?
seen
I'm
that.
gonna 2x it
kill
soon.
level.
I'm pretty sure we're good though.
Look at their ults coming up.
When
Trace
it comes
have
to
nothing.
their lower buys, Kai already going to fall out of there, not look to
it's actually
overextend and
true.
make sure that
Trace had like
there's
some
delay.
stuff.
the
like,
Seekers
it's
have
not
gone out on the
working.
other side of the map as well,
But
which
like,
means that we're going to see
just have more stuff to do.
Lurking already.
Like, bigger strat book
push
and stuff.
all the way up. They have
I
so
feel like
much
that's what's scaring
information.
them
They
now.
can stack
Trace have
this
been doing
side
the
of the
same
map.
thing for like the last 7 rounds.
Now he's up close, ready for this fight.
Wow.
And now the
They
back
should
is
not win
open.
that fight.
Leviatan
Not
have to
gonna lie.
worry about
It
that.
didn't
The
look like he was
rotation through the
prepared for
TP
it.
won't
Yeah,
be
look
as
where he
easy
is
this time.
now, and they're stuck
lots
towards
of
A,
utility.
40 seconds.
It wasn't placed in the
That's a
early
TP.
round by Kai. Oh, he has to get out of there. Giving up the control,
Wait,
and
the triple
Leviatan
was
quick to
great?
seize it. Trap goes off, but no one there to capitalize on it. Broken the trap, take Lamb's control, and a lot of space now given to that side with Kai down. It's on Fong. Able to at least take King. Keep the favor in the hands of the defenders, but it doesn't last long. The weaker weapons starting to show.
This
The
is just
cracks
so hard for them
in this
now.
late round defense. The play up by locking, going all the way around. You can see Bianche's trying his best to draw their eye, and he's done exactly that. A free kill,
Wait,
and now
swing,
these
swing,
players
double
surrounded, pressured on both sides, locking down to
So
11,
fucked.
and he gets one more
Wait,
needed,
what's he
but he
doing?
stops at the last second.
Why did he
Tex
stop?
delivers the fatal blow, and double digits for Leviatan.
What?
That's why they've gone for this massive rotation.
Oh,
Because
look, and it makes you feel any better. I'm
now
mauling
they have
as
to
well,
try and
but I guess that doesn't
sprint
change
their way
anything.
back to get into position. There is an orbital strike
I don't know what
available.
I can do.
Maybe they could try and use that. to
Apparently
deny
everything
the
looks
plant.
fine on their end.
I think that's the idea
Like
behind the gamble.
the internet here is
They'll allow
fine
this team to
apparently.
take side control knowing they can
So,
pop
they don't know
down
why
the
I'm
orbital
lagging.
strike. It's primed and ready, but a little late. Perhaps the plan is to use it in the post plant, in the retake for the defensive side to open up some space for them to fight with Aspas up close. That could be the disruption that they need. In goes Thrash, causing problems. In fact, detaining a teammate as well, but it's good enough. Aspas is caught, but they still have to get through that Viper's pit, and plenty of players are standing in their way. The spike right inside of it, but the sprays going
They just got 2
blind
spam
fire,
kills.
and every shot landing. King and Com with the smoke now falling.
He got another stem kill.
Dying because of the decay, and quite a lot of these players are decayed, but the health goes back to full.
He
They
mauled
start to
them
tap
off.
that spike, cause the spams to go back in the other direction. Kai
sticking it.
loses a lot of
He's
his life,
sticking
and the
it.
spams aren't landing. They're not even close.
He's stuck it.
Right under their
my
nose.
God.
Trace of defuse
He's
behind
so
the
sad. I'm not
And
watching
now,
because I'm trying
on
to
the
fix
cusp
it.
of
Damn.
victory in map 1.
With a couple of stingers, or 3 in fact, at least they've got the showstopper.
Well, that's exactly what's going to open up this round for the side of
man.
Leviatan.
Oh, he
Dodging
missed his
the
ult.
annihilation, but the rocket doesn't land. And
They
Mazzino
both missed their
already
ult.
out of the round.
Yeah.
He's caught
They don't know
by a
Aspas
big
is
play
in.
through the TP.
They don't know he's in.
Keeping the control up there. Aspas desperately trying to hold on
There
to
you go.
life on the site, but this attack side's being split, diverted, and now they've got nowhere to go. Sending it back in the other direction, utility
Oh, look
awaits
at
them,
Brim,
but
look at
more
Brim.
importantly, there's an
Oh, this is
aggressive
so
stance
scary
from
from
the
Brim.
Brimstone. Now falling back. Conceding the space
Wait,
somewhat.
he's
The
like so
volley
disciplined,
slowed down.
right?
King's
He's so
isolated.
disciplined for that.
That was good,
Beautiful
that was good, that was
utility.
good.
And although he's down to 5, please don't step into that Molotov. We've seen that one before. It's only Com. 1v3, the first
don't
kill
like this.
easy, the other 2.
took the
Shouldn't
spike.
be possible,
bomb.
he's just stolen it.
He took your bomb.
He's walked right in and walked away.
Wait a minute. Right, he must have been in that smoke, but he's a little bit late. The thing is, the trip's still online. And in fact,
Okay, I don't know about this.
he's going to
I
die.
don't know about,
Surely he's going to die. The man was on 5 HP, but he still manages to land the headshot.
5 HP.
Well, if you
2v1,
weren't
and he just
familiar
swings
with
like
Trace's
that.
game after their
They don't
first
give a
match,
What's up, dudes? I just want to give a quick reminder. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, smash that shit right now. I appreciate all the support. You guys are the best.
But there's some pressure behind them, and again, the clock is ticking to get into the site. And they've done just that. The plant secured, one man left behind with a camera. It's Lurking that has it all to do, and King about to walk straight into his angle, but hold on! One shot connected, still drawing breath. It buys enough time for the trade from Mazzino.
Yeah, they're looking for Aspas as well. They want to try and close out some of these flanks, but they're slowly starting to be picked apart. Aspas just almost acting as distraction now as the rest of the team look to fight back in. Even still, they managed to hold on for a moment, but Mazzino putting another in the death toll. He's traded out as well. Some utility being expended and that time ticking, and Com so desperately low. Hebe with a triple. Like, okay, sure, they beat Talon, but on the last couple of times they'd played G2 regionally on Bind, it hadn't gone well. So I think that this is one where, excluding that crew defeat, they have proven that this is a solid map for them and a comfortable map as well. So I'm hoping that the issues he mentioned will be fixed in this round again. Like, you're playing into the post plant of Trace. They've got these SMGs up close, not needing to play at the same level of distance still. A little bit of damage being done, but expectations are that there won't be too much more.
Still one pistol to be upgraded. Any damage from here will actually be felt, will be shown in the economy. Aspas, well, he's on the slide to catch one. Style points, and now looking for a bit more. How many weapons can he drop? The round's already lost. The answer is just the one. Putting all their eggs in one basket on a straight push towards the A site. It's not too pacey for now, but there goes the utility that signals the start. The blast packs in, and around elbow we go. It's not started out too well, though. Leviatan taking all the picks. Good flash, but it's dodged, and King's there to support. Mazzino steps up to the plate and leaves it into Kai, just with a pistol in hand. And only the one kill to be found. A much better response.
He's built up a bit of economy. We'll see if they can do that again here.
Oh, an early bit of aggression as well, but Aspas still caught by the stun. It was sent from further back, so there was no safe haven. And now the nade puts pressure on Tex to try to push out of this angle, and the drone was watching him as he attempted the escape. Looks like a late lurk on mid might catch some value, and a very early peek in from Market gets next to nothing. The one-to-one trade's not really worthwhile. Great response by Trace already, and it's not going anywhere.
Com was... He's even going to get spotted, yeah. That's not even any way out. Is he going to run into the triple assault? Yeah, why not? Let's just reveal him on the other side of the map.
They're rotating to A as well. You know, they stopped the B push. They saw nobody mid. They think it's A. There's 3 players from Leviatan stacked up there. Rolling Thunder for retake, of course, but that can be countered right back.
Oh, well, they know where Tex is, that's for sure. Stuck at the back of the site.
Spike planted.
Post plant will be in, and it's almost like a double lurk. You've got Kai. They're going to try and isolate Kai, but they don't know that there's actually a second player. In fact, they may not even know that the first player is here. This late push could be everything. The whole goal, look, they've got a Rolling Thunder and a Hunter's Fury. They can delay a ridiculous amount of time, but King is holding. I don't know if he spotted Low King, though. That second player, he's still watching in case somebody looks to wrap around from that corner. A good read from King, but he can't quite land the shot. Now they have to try and deal with it. Bianche's gone, and so is his ultimate, but that doesn't matter anymore. The time is ticking way too far. Trace have played this post plant fantastically well, and well, Aspas has no choice but to try and hold on.
Through, you saw Hebe take out the ult and then realize, I don't need to. Let him have the space. Now, there was a read from Leviatan that there was a late lurk on mid, but that didn't really net them as much as you'd hope.
Okay.
The fadeaway King get killed, and, well, the A site's going to be taken over by the drone. There is a response attempted by Mazzino, already tagged up heavy, and that's one of the 2 rifles that they have to work with. He goes out anyways, and he goes down right after.
It's definitely going to make things tougher, but with the kill onto Kai, the flank is no longer covered. This gives some space. Now, it is being watched by Bianche, but if the remaining players, Com and Tex, can make a bit of a distraction, show a couple over on that short side, it might allow Aspas the space. I think that's the goal. Just try and give him a route into this one. The thing is, the post plant setup again is strong, and Bianche is watching. He hasn't switched his position, but he still loses the fight. Second man here, and with the bullet shot off, they now know it. Aspas no longer stunned, but Hebe catches the other two, puts it into the 1v1. Aspas on 5 HP, and that time is ticking. If anything, I think it's ticking too far gone again. Aspas, he's looking to try and find him. He's even going to land that last shot.
Knowing they've just called that pause, obviously Leviatan are going to do something different. So Trace do much the same, focusing fully on the B site. They found space here for free before, and this time there's a showstopper to lead the way. Tex knew where he was, but couldn't quite get it done. They know Fung Fung's going to the back of the site, and the flash is good. Calm, trading it out, looking for more, finding it! 4 under his belt already. I don't know what Edapata said during that timeout, but it's got him fired up. Not much Hebe could do in a 1 versus 4. And all the roses to come in this round.
Bianca waiting. Door actually going to be closed by the attack. That's got to be a bit of a confusing way for the round to be played out. Instead, they're going to go back to top mid, looking to try and surround the players on that A site. A lot of space already taken, but a double up will be in from the defense. Com joins them.
It's King, able to find that one, dancing around the box.
15 seconds.
12 seconds, they have to hurry up. And Com's here to support as well, watching the back. No element of surprise, but still the fights go their way. The plant will come in just in time. Fast as he is, Aspas won't be there in time to stop it. But both players tagged terribly low. 50 HP between them. Weak weapons, it's tough to get done, and Tex swings and he doesn't miss. 5-3. Leviatan are on the way back. They're pushing them right back, but Leviatan are all too happy for that to be the case. The Rolling Thunder expected and denied with players now far back. They'll concede site control, but look to take it back with numbers quickly here. Any aggression will be punished, and a shock dart through from Com, taking out Bianca. Another shock dart does big damage. Beautiful stuff from the side of Leviatan. They haven't had to face them, and already these players are nice and squishy.
And the post plants have been where Trace thrive. Overdrive utilized, information gone, a paranoia even sent through to try and leave them in awkward positions. Oh, in fact, almost a kill directly through the smoke. Re-aggression attempting to do something, but they are being torn apart. It's left all on Takai. He knows where they are. The spam isn't going to do anywhere near as much as he's hoped for, and even though he catches the kill, they're already diffusing. Just not enough time for him to get that done. An incredibly nice attempt from the Sentinel. He's made things costly. Drone is available. It makes me a little bit nervous just because of who's on the other side. Available to get aggressive, and it's actually Tex to land the first. The guy defending, the paranoia, the stun, in fact, everything has caught on to Aspas. He's still going forward though! And he's just torn them a new one. It leaves Hebe to try and fight alone, but this round is for Aspas.
Standing ahead.
Like you said, limited on the attacking side, but they've done some serious damage with less than this. Same old story with that shock dart, but Tex has been very aware of that in the early round. Moving his traps around. This time one for mid, broken, and Fung Fung right into the fight. And it's Calm to actually take that kill, certainly softened up by Aspas. 2 players you don't want to fight in current form, but Calm has been dropped. The rifle, the bulldog in play for Hebe. Aftershock on both sides, and it's Hebe forced to the open, taken down. Bianca's taking space in the meantime, but in goes Aspas, and he ain't taking any prisoners. 6-5. Leviatan from a 5-1 deficit have claimed back the lead.
Might just have been something as simple as remember who you are.
I mean, there really are. There's 2 kinds of Aspas. First time they played Crew, and second, and you rarely get the second performance. He had a tough time there, was shut down in every duel he went for, but now right back on form. Rolling Thunder used to deny the planned aggression from Fung Fung, caught immediately, and Aspas back to his old tricks, sliding around, looking for the fights and finding them. Calm, again, assisting on those kills, taking them down in the end, and Hunter's Fury used to try to keep them in the choke point. King is here, and he's defending his throne. 7-5 now.
Pistol, but there's already a trap being set by the defensive side.
Oh! Well, that is quite the reaction.
Who was trapped?
Aspas doesn't seem to be slowing down, and right into the fight, but Hebe and Bianca, they've got the control. Trading it out, keeping the numbers now equal, and then that's when Law King steps it up. The paranoia doesn't land, but the shots do. The plant from Calm. all that remains of the hope of Leviatan taking a pistol here. You know, 1 versus 2, both players 70 HP, no shields to work with, but they're already on the spike.
They've already pinged exactly where he was going, or at least it seemed it. Now starting to realize that he could have gone back in the other direction. The spam just not on at this point. Already getting it to half. They're going to look to try and fight him together. And there was a world where he wins that.
A lot of players pushed up. They're going to try to use the aggression to catch them off guard, make up for those weaker weapons, and it certainly worked to start with. Texas being spotted. He is completely surrounded. Players absolutely everywhere. There's no way out. He tries to fight his way out, and he's doing it. 3 big kills. This could have been a nail in the coffin for the round. Instead, an uphill battle remains for Trace. Kai, well, now detected. They've got all the information. The cage might buy him a moment to breathe, but his teammate's being dropped down to the classic. Aspas is dropped with 20 HP left and a flank under. Get your gun out, Mazino. Flank underway, now got him. Stuns, got him. There's nowhere for Kai to go. It would have to be the headshots, and it's just not to be. 8 rounds for Leviatan.
Once again, I think at this point it would be foolish to doubt the team of Trace. I think that we were foolish the first series, maybe even a little foolish in the first map. But that has long gone already. A good reveal, even a good stun. But Mazino is going to win that initial fight. Hex has been traded out, even with these lower weapons. There's danger. In fact, they're going to use that Rolling Thunder to try and push the defense back. This has become a deathmatch server, except one team has only more pistols. There's always one, right?
Yeah, and one team has Aspas.
On a sure.
That's going to work for you most of the time, although Kai's managed to shut him down. 1 versus 3 now. Perhaps an opportunity with Mazino low. He's spotted up by the drone, swung on and sent package. Eventually has to break the drone. Little reload to close it out. Okay. Check their positions on Leviatan. They're tucked in. They're letting him take the first move, and they'll shut him down right afterwards. Contact from Com and then a triple or at least a double swing. On whatever angle Kai decides. Say it's an uphill battle. I mean, when they play like this, it's an unwinnable one almost. Oh, if that shot had landed, perhaps.
The thing is, it's fine for Mazino to do that. He's 5 HP. Like, if you don't hit the headshot, he gets to survive, and Com will close the round.
Fung Fung over here, ready for the fight. But look who's going in, full pelt. It's Aspas. He's caught. Well, he stunned himself. He stunned us many times with his individual ability. The paranoia kept him back for a moment. Now it's time to push right back into that site. In goes Anders Fury, and Aspas is shredding them, doing all the damage, making this ult look a lot stronger than it usually is. And he's got the firepower backing up every single duel. It's Kai left to do absolutely nothing. 3 kills for Aspas.
And so the Hunter's Fury in combination makes it so hard to play against. Now that was a very good ult. I was about to say, we saw 3 players get pinged up immediately. I think there must have been either a combination flash or stun. I think it's definitely a stun.
Follow up onto Com. Weak weapons across the board. Okay, Mazino's making a play. Trigger discipline on display. Got 1, but that's it. Fung Fung now activated. Tex, he tagged up by that nade, but he's not deterred. Still pushing forward. 2 players extremely low. One of them in this first crossfire. The firing squad takes it across the line. 8 for Trace. Their chances were slim, but that improves them a little bit.
Recreatable though. The only thing I will say, they still have a lot of ults, and this is an early fight. How does he still get one?
Well, the stun certainly helped out. Might have saved the day. Push up from Trace on the back of the Rolling Thunder. They've gone through middle, but the paranoia sent them packing. One player had been caught by the Rolling Thunder as well, so definitely chopping up this defensive side aggression. However, Locking finding one puts the favor back on the defense. 3 players close, and the information there to play with. The attacking side executing is a different story. Seems like Trace have come back online at just the right time. 2 versus 4, and the info now in their hands.
Ooh, just getting out of there seemed like it would be difficult. They have managed it. All 4 players on this B side of the map, so
I have the spike.
They're able to move into this A site. They will be able to get themselves an afterplant.
Shadows traveling.
All the utility has pretty much been expended. An extra smoke is granted to King, but it's thrown down immediately. And you have to feel like this retake should be too difficult, but you never know.
I think they're deciding on whether to break that trap or just sit inside the smoke, and King's made the choice. No one's going to give him it, though. They're all going the other way. For a second, I thought Bianche would double back. They made the right call. Tech's already spotted. They don't know about King, but now they do. All the info there, but the kill's going the other way. Spike still needs to be defused. Kai does well, and the trap catches King eventually. Uses the Shrouded Step to try to fake them out, but Kai's not falling for that one. Felt like a third map was inevitable. Certainly owed in a series like this. The Trace don't want that. They're looking for their 2-0. Still with a showstopper in play. Feng has that towards the A site. It's Leviatan setting up for the B site take. Stun goes through, catches no one. It's quite a deep play from the defensive side. There's no ultimates for the attackers. They're just conceding this space. Probably knowing that if Feng rotates, showstopper can breach right back through whatever post plant's in play.
Well, 2 spotted, an immediate stun. Aftershock isn't quite deep enough. Will be countered immediately. The push onto the site will garner them a plant, and the showstopper's on the other side of the map. There's going to have to be a sprint from Feng, and he's got to be aware as well that there is still a player lurking. In fact, a couple that could double up in a crossfire. Aspas is going to try again. This time he's caught, but so is Lord King as well.
The up rotate, checking the wrong angle as well. Tex able to grab one, and Kai is so desperately trying to pull this round back into their favor. King's gone down, and so's Mazzino. They know exactly where the last man is, but he gets the jump again. Out goes the cam, it's broken. He knows the defuse isn't underway, tries to stop it from getting the half. And while doing so, takes his 4th kill for a Red Bull clutch at map point. 12-9, 3 in a row for an overtime for Trace. We're going all the way to Ascent. Map that, like we said, definitely deserved to see a third map from this series. Leviatan fighting for it. Showstopper fire, not landing. Aspas, he took the damage, but at least managed to trade out, and King still fighting for the backside control. Bianche caught off guard. It's Kai and Law King to do it all. The step out from Kai with the paranoia, but they're just evading him, dancing around this pillar, forcing the fight. This time, it seemed to go Trace's way. That's when King and Kong close out the map, 13-9. Looks like they'll attempt to get some space with Tex later on, and well, his timing is going to be key. If Kai swings into him, he might have a chance. If he swings into Kai, I don't believe he will. And with the trap in hand, it got dangerous. In fact, he has trapped him.
That's actually brilliant.
Precision.
He was like, okay, what's the chance of someone just holding on the edge of my trip? I'll put it down just slightly deeper and take the other one back. Clever stuff. The problem is, look at the stack. There's still 3 players here. It's only that one operator on the defense, but they start rotating away. They start pulling back. It will leave just 2 here to hold, and in fact, make that just 1. Well, King, the same as the pistol, needs to go big. The rotation has come through from above, but it's going to be an all-out brawl. Aspas, King combining, and Aspas again. Leaving Kai, well, to say.
Deck.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to want to risk this operator, is he?
And like they called the timeout, and then they started winning as a team, and then on the attack, he was just running it down, like getting a 3K, 4K every round.
Tex is the one to fall.
Yeah, what was the score? Close? 13-9.
The initial spam, 100
yeah, it was 13-9. It didn't feel like 13-9 though in second half.
Yeah.
They were just like stomping them.
Pulses.
He's been feeling ever since.
Is he in jail? Does it look like jail?
Kai not able to land the shot either. The cloud
like
burst offering a little bit of protection.
And then for this one, both teams have like 100% win rate in the
plant. Could be
no, I'm at the foothouse right now.
Trace are very quick to break all the utility. Door open, barrier gone, or door mostly broken. It's not quite fully, and they're on the run from this annihilation. At least they should be.
Yeah.
Oh wow, how did they win that?
I don't know if they have time to break it. They should, but it doesn't matter. All too easy. The senses.
Yeah, I'm gonna speed it up after this. Hold on.
Gonna catch them as they look to make their way back into
I
the
guess
site.
They were so far back in the heaven.
Operator to Odin, and somehow made it work. Back to the operator
they actually won
again.
This round well.
I don't know what that was. That was maybe the greatest juggling we've ever seen. If that was an outlaw, Mitch would be on the floor.
It's not going to be easy here. Light shields across the board, and early on, a ton of information.
You need your points?
For
God
Trace.
damn
They're
it.
playing a risky game against this operator, and the flash is good, but the shot lands for King.
I like to watch the game here as well.
Did you see that? He jumping killed him.
Yeah,
Disadvantage, but
that was
also
nuts. Also, I don't see any badges in Twitch chat. It's pissing me off. Everyone has no badge.
I think we're going to see much
Oh, my chat arena rather. Everyone has no badge. You're all the same. I don't like this. It's like
He's kept
equal.
control over short. The reveal will give
Catch
them
the
all the
lurker,
info.
though?
There's no one here.
Yeah, I don't know what the 3 they had though. 0A?
Oh my god.
Not
Nice.
expected.
Wait, Calm was going for the
That's a
flank. He's never
massive
died that
overshot.
fast trying to
He got
flank.
flanked.
He's never died that fast trying to
Step
flank.
up the top of mid, so didn't make the
That was
step
crazy.
noises. And I don't know if that just completely caught Cobb
I don't
off
know
guard,
this is
or
equal. I
maybe
know,
it's
it's
just not
terrible,
vision
dude.
in,
It's
but
way
now
too
they're gonna try
equal.
and find
This
more
is so hard.
Where's the
aggressively.
sub badges? Where's the mod badges,
Storm
dude?
activated. Mazzino, again, we've seen this so many times. That stun causing issues over the
Oh
top.
my
Goes
god.
Kai,
Wait,
and
are
then
these
the
guys
trade is
actually
there. It's
insane,
all up
dude?
to Mazzino.
No, these guys
Fighting
have
one
been playing
versus three.
insane, I'm not gonna
He knows
lie.
where they're defusing. He's trying to catch him with the spam, but it's not accurate. It's not on.
Dude, he's
He's not getting
sticking
anything.
it.
He's defusing
He's
right in
sticking
front
it,
of him.
wow.
And
Oh
Bianca's
my
even
He had
there
full
to
trust in
close
the
the
team.
round.
And they need to be very cautious. Bianca, hungry for a battle, waiting for
Lev
the
helped
attack,
send,
but
Foot
still
helped
he's
me.
Oh,
running
this
out of
spam would be
patience.
deadly here.
Well, this is
Yeah,
like
is he
shooting
off,
fish in a
oh
Oh my
bucket.
god.
They're all
Spam.
here. He hears the drone
The
go
spam
out,
is-
and now the
this must be the
spam
worst
spot.
Odin spam I've ever
Shanks
seen.
on the other
That-
side.
that
That was
was
legit the
Damage,
worst Odin.
forcing him back.
Oh!
There's the
Even ADS
reveal,
on
but
that.
they're safe behind
Yo,
the box. Shock
do
guards.
something,
He got
bro.
sent
He got
through.
so many pings.
Yeah, he has so many
Almost
pings and
takes
they're all
down
lined up.
Aspas.
That was the worst
15
Odin spam we've
HP.
seen. Wait,
Bianca,
where's
not
Mazzino
even
looking?
checked on the way in, but
how is
Jax
this round
able to drop him.
close?
Aspas
Yeah.
on 15 isn't dead.
They're just getting
He's still
scanned.
gonna
No
be
one
able
broke
to
the
take
dart
a
for
fight
them.
or two, and they need to be very cautious.
Oh my god,
about
they
the
can't
amount
shoot
of
for shit
damage.
now.
If
Maybe
Leviatan
I'm
takes
bad
site
luck.
control, there's upgraded weapons, there's post plants.
What
This
the
could get
fuck is the KJ
terrifying.
jumping?
In
Guy's
the end,
jumping
it
at him.
takes
Nice gotta
firing
kill him.
off
95,
shots.
let's
King
go.
joins him.
That was the toxic.
1 versus 2. Winnable.
Damn.
Kai saves the day.
Nice and out.
I got
Damage
scared for
done,
a second
but
for
another
Trace.
round for Trace.
This might be like
don't
a
really blame
8 rounds for
Leviatan.
No
Trace.
joke, I'm at the foot house. If you don't hear from me, send help.
Send
not?
No joke, if you don't hear from me, send help.
Hey, listen, if anyone knows about this, it is calm. Captured my heart early on this map. The further back position from Bianca, finding
KO
damage.
ults.
He's lit Aspas to 50.
Yeah.
I think Aspas
Even-
is
you
getting
can be for
pretty
the-
tired
you
of
mean for the
having an
deadlock
entry
ult?
on low HP. And now with the
No, they
rifles,
just have like
it's
3
even worse.
insane
Lockdown
ults in
huge.
rounds
yeah.
right now.
Very
Wait,
early on.
it's pretty early.
From
They
the
can just
side of
respect that,
Trace.
no?
Usually you'll see this even
Very
in
early.
They
retakes,
should respect
but
that.
they're using it
Ash
just
Pass
to
is
stop
close.
these
Fuck.
players
Oh my god,
from
Ash
pushing
Pass.
out. And then
Oh my
the
god, Ash
Fury
Pass.
catches the
Oh my god, a
momentum.
double kill!
This was the
Oh my
first
god, Ash Pass
Wow.
almost got
One
it.
kill and very close.
Wait,
to
he still
wow,
died.
he
Sending
from
them
mid.
into Kai's waiting arms.
Yo,
and
this guy's
he's
like
winning.
that?
He's going
Wait, this
wide.
guy's like that?
He's in danger,
Wow,
but he's
that's
made
crazy.
it out alive.
That's a shame.
That's some shit you would
I
do. Yeah, that
too.
is legit some
Done,
shit you would
even to
do.
Com.
You don't care about the
Left on
scan?
49 HP. But
Yeah.
the
God
goal
damn, I
was to
miss
force
those
them
days,
back.
bro. Let's
The
go
goal
back.
was to push them into Kai, the Hunter's Fury. Even
Next
utilize
That was the biggest Demon 1
seemingly as a
glazer.
bonus. This time, though, Mazzino's not going to fall for the same trick twice.
4v3, big
Now he's
ult.
going to use that
Ooh,
annihilation.
he got him with the ult.
King
He knows he's
Cole
alone sight. He has full HP
Yeah.
though, and they're low. He
They
might
can't
actually
even
hold
break
this
him out
down.
either.
Isolated Fung Fung
Big.
on the side first.
Great.
Goes his way, but he takes a lot of damage.
Oh,
The
he
spray's
whiffed.
not
Oh, he
pretty.
whiffed hard, yeah.
An
Wait, they're
opportunity
actually making this run.
from the brink of
No
defeat
screaming,
in
Mike
this
is
round
speaking.
has
Sorry.
presented itself to
Alright.
Leviatan
Oh, they have double
at
sentinel
the
here.
hands of
Sorry.
Mazzino.
I just
I lowered the
realized.
mic a little bit. Should I lower it again? I am lowered the
Operator and
volume.
Hey Bay's wall banging
Flash,
with the
anything?
Phantom. Caught the kills and left
No,
Tex
it is
all
Kai
alone.
Sadat.
51
K-
Where's
Caperman.
Kaya?
A
This guy's
It's
full
Kai.
beating him with
It is
only
Kai
HP off.
Kai
Sadat.
is
Don't
at
spread
least
fake
low.
rumors.
But Hey
You should
Bay
let him run in
is being
first with the
consistent. He
flash.
might be able to isolate a fight, but in fact,
Wait, I gotta lower my mic,
he's
chat.
the
Hold
one
on.
that's isolated, dropped by the operator's scope. A big part of the early game.
Alright,
Odin
we're
still
good.
spraying away over towards B main,
do you
making
mean,
some
huh?
noise. And how did Leviatan plan to bypass all of this? Aspas is
This
definitely
is so
making
hard
some
for
space
Aspas,
the
I'm not
squad.
gonna lie. He has like no
Squad's still sitting
support
back
on this
mid,
attack
and some
side.
aggression in A main
No
tells me
initiator,
this is
yeah,
just
you're
gonna
right.
be a fake.
Yeah.
They get
Is-
exposed
oh,
like
wow, he-
sentinels right now.
Yeah.
We ran the
Trying
same
to paint
comp.
a rotation.
Actually?
Yeah,
The
we
double
the
sentinel?
deadlock
Possible that
cipher
they
on this
have.
map.
Oh yeah.
Got smoke.
Yeah, it doesn't sound
Really
that
great check
good.
in the middle.
Like
They're selling the
your
idea that it's
attack
gonna
is
be a
gonna be
B
so
split. There
bad.
hasn't been
Well,
any
didn't
maneuver whatsoever. Also
Base
bear
do
in
it on
mind,
mines?
null command is available.
They didn't, but it's a different map.
Not even needed. It's going to be the knife that
And
does
plus
it
they had
instead.
Raze, not Dread.
You'd think this would hold to them, but it does.
Oh my
That
god!
is the swing.
They're so good. What the
goes
fuck?
out.
Yeah.
Oh my
Already, they
god!
know all
Oh my
the
god.
Yo,
information.
Mazzino baited
They
the
haven't
fuck out of
spotted
him and still died.
Lurking either. And now it leaves everything onto Tex. He doesn't have
Oh
a lot
my
of
God.
time.
Dude, that was
actually-
a fucking throw.
They know exactly where he
That's-
is.
Man, what am I saying? That's the other
All
guy.
his teammates gone,
Oh, there's no time.
and
Yeah,
he
it's
has
not.
closed the door with the spike
Damn.
on the other side. He
Imagine
knows
he
he
gets-
doesn't have time to win
What the
this.
fuck you doing?
but-
Oh my god!
The
Oh, they're not feeling
180
it.
on a
They are
dime.
not
feeling it
The
at all.
Odin.
It's a tough spot.
They're just gonna walk into
Because
this.
he
They don't
didn't
even
buy
have
last
flashes
round,
for
we'll
this.
have a rifle in this round, and well, who's surprised? God, yeah, God, he's going back for a little bit more.
Is that mic good now?
This man has no fear.
Is it better or
Even
should I
a
lower
third
it
bite
more?
of
I
the
think I have to
cherry
lower it
has to
more.
be a bit careful here.
Yo.
Yeah, they're nice and close.
Yo,
Pistols
yo.
are going to be
I think it's
happy
good
to
now,
take
right?
those fights.
Yo.
His fourth shot doesn't
Peek!
find its mark. He's been doing a lot
Is
of
it peeking or
spamming.
no?
Now he's at a nice, safe distance. Kept himself outside of arm's reach for these weaker weapons. Trace, no, they can't get a plant. They're just trying to force them into a sight push where these rifles can have the advantage.
It's going to be tough to clear.
What's going on right here? 20
if they
seconds?
are
Where the
gonna
fuck are
run
they
it back,
going? Where are they going?
It
They're
has
going
to be
A?
now.
I guess they're going in.
Tex
Yeah,
has
they're going
made
A
it into
because
the
the Tex
site.
has it?
Yeah.
Heaven
Oh
Yeah.
no.
in
Wait,
here,
That's a good
read
call.
is completely wrong. Trace have now stacked 4 players
That's a
up.
perfect call.
Kai is the only one here. For him to go
He's
down
I mean,
That
this is
would
a
be
good angle he's holding.
atrocious,
Yeah.
but I
Oh,
don't even
timing!
think he can clear this. In fact,
Timing!
he unscopes. Now here's the plant.
Oh, he's gonna
Doesn't know
die.
the
Timing
Texas gets
again!
close, and he's gonna be dead to
Wow.
rights.
And that's the size
That's
of
the second time he's timing them.
That's
One of the
come over
best
here.
chances.
Oh!
And he's
Oh my
immediately
God.
traded.
Oh, pass. Oh, he has a gun.
They're going for the op. They're running it down.
He gave
Okay,
it
they'll
up.
retrieve it as well with the smoke. Calm's
Wait, this
got
is very
it,
winnable
54
for them, I'm not
HP.
gonna lie.
Bogdan's happy. But we need
Oh, sorry,
someone
I
to step
peeped
up
again.
to the
Alright,
plate.
I'm sorry.
A weak weapon on
I'll
King.
lower my gain even
Have
more.
calm with the off here.
Good on the headshot.
Oh,
Son,
wow.
he's good
Oh
again.
my God.
The double up! Bianchi tries to pull this back. The Odin spots both players, and they'll rush
Wait, stop
onto
punching
that
for them.
spike.
You can
They
just
start
stick
to
it.
defuse, put the pressure on, try to
Oh
split
my
them
God.
in two, and that's
Pass it for
exactly
him.
what they've done. The jump up from Aspas, it's already happened.
Oh,
A double
he won.
swing to close
Wow, that
it.
got trolled.
Wow.
Wait.
It got
Oh,
way
Young got
too
us.
No, he
close,
won,
but
he
the
won. That was good.
recovery is there in
Wow.
the end. And the streak
Damn.
Oh my
of
god.
rounds
China
for
number 1
China's
for real.
number 3.
China
They're
number
leading
1.
8
No,
to
not China
2.
number 3. China number 1.
Leviatan are spread.
Please turn down
Looking for
Discord.
an
He's 10
advantage
times
anywhere.
louder
They
than
haven't
you.
tried
Nah,
this
shut up!
all too often.
We're not turning down shit, dude. You watch the game and you enjoy
Again,
it.
the patience of Trace is showing
30
off,
seconds left.
shining through.
Barrier deployed.
W Giga Chad. Put
nervous
Giga Chad
getting
in the
this low
chat.
on the
That was
clock.
pretty Chad of me.
20 seconds. Look, Spike
20
is mid.
seconds. Spike mid.
Yeah,
Why are you guys
Yeah,
not
but
already
they did.
spamming Chad?
The alarm
You
bot
guys
yet.
should be
Now
spamming
that's
He's
going to
gonna
be
own
revealed.
TP,
An
yeah.
immediate TP from both sides.
Now
That's
they have
gonna put
3
another player
They
in
don't
the
even have
bunkhouse.
time to
10
plant.
What are they
seconds. They're gonna
doing?
go close. They're gonna get
What?
past an Odin. This is looking
Leviatan are
messy.
done
They need to go
for.
right now.
And I
They're
don't
gonna
mean
get
in
sorted.
esports.
It has to be the
to
plan.
They might get
have this
grouped.
happen. In fact, I think he let go. I don't know if he's going to get this one.
What is doing?
Doesn't even matter.
What is
It's
doing?
absolutely
What the fuck?
ridiculous. Leviatan are falling
They look
flat on their
clueless.
face.
I
They're the
don't
ones
know.
with players of high
like
caliber.
it's speaking
and
on
right now,
OBS.
they're the ones looking outclassed. A new boy
Wait,
on
how's
the block
Tex 1
in
HP?
Trace.
Did you get spam B main?
It's fine. I'm so fucking sunblocked,
Organization.
bro. Oh my god. Yeah, he
Coming
is 9
into
HP.
VCT China, coming into Champions.
Dude,
is
it's so
their
free.
first look right
Kai
now.
is
Well,
low-key looking
it looks
like
like
you,
they've
I'm
been
not
in
gonna
for
lie.
years.
No, I know. Like, I'm looking at him. He has my skins.
Pretty
Just
impressive.
so you know, he has my
teams.
mouse pad. All of my skins.
Over
I
in
don't know
the
what
playoffs.
mouse he's on,
Hey,
but
does he
really
he's
have all your
even playing
skins?
like me.
Another
Yeah, he
team
does.
of youngsters.
Oh my god, it's when the fan
Right now,
or when
Kai
the student becomes the
doesn't even look
master.
like he needs support.
Actually-
He's going to go in for a
Oh,
little
okay,
bit
he's
more.
just
He's
like
looking
you
for
for
style
real.
points at this point. Had support from his teammate this
Jesus.
time after a miss, but even still, yeah, of
Oh
course
my
he's
god,
gonna
it's
Damn.
so
look for
free.
more.
Wait, Lever losing
Why
for
wouldn't
real.
he? Yet to take
Yo,
off
Wait,
points
fan of
off
this guy.
damage.
Just dawning
He's looking
upon
to put
me.
a 10th round on the board, and finally he's been put down.
Wait, Trace
It
might be the
doesn't
best team in the
matter.
world.
Absolutely
No,
not.
Trace are insane right now.
Yeah, double
The mic has been
digits
fine the
for
whole time?
Trace.
Then why the
I think
fuck are
this
we
is a
touching it?
surprise, to
Wait,
say the
Tarik.
least. And now,
Yeah.
on the cusp of victory, they've won every
You're
pistol.
fucking
war,
going
the one where they
bald.
won the follow-up.
No, I'm not going
And it
bald. You're
looks
donating
like
5K to
we're
charity,
getting into
though.
the same boat.
You're
Aspas
going bald.
immediately
And
You're
you're
going
donating
bald.
5K.
You're going bald.
You're
Paranoia
donating
used to
5K
save
and you're
them
going
from
bald.
being pushed down.
Where's he going?
Kai has gone running straight through.
I just don't
And the punish
understand
is
why
there.
Lev
A sense of
fucking don't
normality,
care.
but with the B aggression,
Wait, 4v4.
the site is
Wait,
now
what
wide
the fuck was
open.
that?
He's gone rogue. At this point, I can't.
Like,
I
you
can't
wanna do it at the
imagine
end of
that
the
was
year or,
plan.
like,
But even still,
next
they're
week?
going to come
I
out
feel
with
like
an
you should
advantage.
do it right away,
The first
no?
pistol, the
No, you should do it
Leviatan
right
one
away.
was
Wait,
off
what? What are you talking about
Aspas
me?
with a 3K. He had a blade storm. by round number 3. Oh, they're going to need
But why the fuck am I selling ads? Everyone pog in the chat.
King's had his
So he thinks he
moments.
missed something crazy.
Fong is
This is a hard
so
retake.
far
They
away.
might have
Toby
omen
just
blind.
He might
made
actually
his
leave his
presence from behind.
And this
them.
guy
Like, this
still
is
would
such
be
a
mean.
ridiculous Lurk that I
Dude,
don't
if
know
you don't
if
know how
they're
to
gonna
pug
question.
correctly,
He's
please
still
don't pug.
behind them. They've got to clear the players on the side. They have more pressing matters to attend to than this man sneaking up on the flank.
Oh my
A
God.
third kill up,
Go
but
Lev,
Com,
go Lev.
alongside Mazzino, have done well. They've made this one
America
competitive.
number one.
They made it possible.
America number
It
one.
comes
They
down
got
to
it.
Wait,
one,
they
and
won.
actually,
They got it.
They've made this one work.
They got it.
They've got enough time to get that defusal
wow, that
over
was
the
a
line
throw from-
somehow.
Are you guys
From
ready
that
for a
position,
masterclass? Watch them
Leviatan
get
have got a
ecoed.
lifeline.
Be a little
Maybe
bit
a
late
voice
to the party.
only.
I feel like that was
video.
this round. I don't
I'm
know
talking
why.
too much right
You have
now.
to
I
put
think
some
that
faith
this fucking.
The fact that if Com starts spraying, the Bianche can
Hey,
trade
shut up
it
for
out.
a second.
He's actually going to be the first one to start spraying away. The site under pressure. It's Tex inside his cages. Dash in. Good for
I like how
Kai.
this guy's
He's got
moving,
control
though.
on the right
Yeah.
side. Putting
What an
pressure on
entry.
Aspas, toying with the
did
idea
he
of
get that
going
guy?
through. Only has a guardian,
Don't
and
know,
now
he
the
might have
door's
spammed him.
closed on him. It's Calm on backside. Odin
Oh, everyone's dying,
doesn't
bro.
last a second.
Oh, they stand
Wow,
no
that was so
chance.
clean.
Made a wall bang
That
him
was
out
so
of the
clean
round.
out of them.
China number one is no
versus
longer a
two.
meme. They're literally number one.
Looking for their
might
11th
be.
round.
Oh my God, the jet
dip as
well?
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
my
King
God.
is hiding in the
Wait, this guy's
corner.
like me.
He's stuck in the corner hiding. This is NA number one.
Cautious
Ah,
of.
ban
It's
that guy.
hit most of the
W.
time.
How dare you
For
laugh at
either
the
squads
Americas, bro?
that's been
We're the
deployed.
greatest country in the world.
Barring, I think, one on bind.
Continent as well.
Smoke down as King runs away, concedes the space. They're beckoning them in. Once that, there you go. Once it's broken, the little barrier.
Yeah, I'm in.
Look
Wait,
at
no,
the
I'm in
side
Korea.
sensor
Guys,
on
if
A
anyone
side.
starts
This
coming in
is
chat
like
asking
you were
where I
saying
am, tell them I
earlier,
flew to
Tom, for the
Korea.
dash.
Tell them the
The
internet was
Tracer
bad and I
making
flew to
noise
Korea.
there, going the exact opposite direction. There'll be a challenge. It's going to be Kai against Aspas. This could be the round decided if Kai goes.
Oh my
Never
God.
mind.
Again.
Instead, it's
Oh my
Aspas
God.
who falls immediately.
They're literally
Almost catching them on the
perfect.
cross,
Oh
and
my
no! Catching them on the way
God! There's
out.
no
Tex
comms.
completely unaware. Annihilation goes through. But it looks like we'll have a counter spam, some utility
Yeah.
perhaps.
It was
They're
immediately
crumbling.
broken, but it doesn't seem
Wait.
to matter. The time now starting to tick,
It's
and they
still in
are
this.
fighting back into this one,
Any 1v2s?
leaving it all onto King.
Hey,
Lockdown
he
gonna
ulted
be
that?
used, but he's looking to
can
fight
just
the
go back
site.
side, though.
In fact, he can get onto this one
Yeah.
without too many problems. The first shot connected.
Oh my
They
God,
need
King.
a little.
God.
That was a
Leviatan
sick round by
being a
him.
hero.
Yo,
Wow.
I'm down for a
Only one king can
comeback.
wear that crown.
Actually, no, I'm down for a fake comeback. 13-11 Trace. Fuck it.
Fake
Stepping
comeback?
up
Yeah, that
when
would
they
be lit.
needed
A fake
the
comeback
Go
is
ball
hard.
after.
Their
It's
back
no,
was
no, no,
most
no, no,
certainly
no.
against the
What the
wall
fuck?
here. Late
Yo,
playthrough,
someone-
mid, catching them
someone
off
talk to
guard.
this guy.
Same thing.
Someone talk to
we
this
just
guy.
saw. Walk up through a short.
Yeah, who's the IGL for Trace?
Stopped
Hey,
early.
baby?
Unable to find any information really.
Or is it,
Counter
I don't know
control
who it
through.
is.
This one focused on middle again, which hasn't
They're
really
the only
been
one you
held
said,
by
contact him
Leviatan
with the
in
off.
most of
Yeah,
these
was good.
rounds. It's a much
Yeah,
more
yeah.
passive hold around that angle. But after sneaking a player through
That
there
one
last
was
round,
kinda
it makes
mid,
sense
right?
that they want to
Yeah, that's bad.
see if anyone's filled in that
Some
gap.
shit I would throw in
Still
rank to my teammates.
pretty
What the
open.
fuck is this?
Or a passive play for Calm. Orb taken.
This
Didn't
one
get
was
the ult
dog
right
shit,
online,
dude.
Just one away,
Oh
and
my God.
the shot from Kai
Oh.
dodges with the dash. Hunter's Fury fired through.
Oh,
and it's
wait, he
gone.
ulted!
Oh, he
Full
popped his
HP
ult.
just
Perfect.
before the ult comes in, so he
Oh my
can't be
god, they
rezzed.
can res him.
Mazzino's gone though.
Wait, they
That
can?
leaves Com to try.
No, he died.
Make a
As he
play
popped
above
it.
the
Yeah,
smoke.
it didn't pop
Doesn't
it.
want to
ult count,
overextend.
though?
It will be a post plant.
Weird.
I don't think there's anything that can be done about that. The second
Oh my
shot
God, Jet
dart
v Jet
might
entry
do a little
again?
bit of damage. And
Yeah,
some
I think that's
counter
why I
damage.
said
Kai
I think that's
not
why I
willing
said
to
that.
give up this fight
Oh
again.
my
He's
This guy's
gonna
playing
meet
too good.
his opponent
He
of
killed him like
Aspas
6 times in
and
a
win
row
another
now,
battle.
I think.
Yeah.
But that Odin's still doing damage, still making this one competitive.
Wait, this is
As
a
Tex
bad
looks
loss
to try
for
and jump
Lev.
down, he's caught by
Yeah.
utility. They
this
know
is
that he's done it.
bad.
The spam almost trying to act as a distraction, but both
Round's
players
impossible.
now sat towards the generator and a
Wow.
full wraparound
Yeah,
from
they can't
Kai,
do anything
just
here.
waiting
Look
in the
at
back
the jiggles
lines.
too. They know how to
Tex with
jiggle, they know how to
everything
shoot,
do it.
they
He
know
has
how
no
to
idea
teamwork.
that there's still another man there.
This guy was
12
free.
to
They
5,
closed the door on him. He
7
ran cat all the way in
chances for one of the
and then he
greatest
killed the last
upsets
guy.
we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Franzen,
Aspas getting
the man
stuffed
who
in a
watches
locker by
every
Kai
game
Sinbad.
trying. He's like, I think they could give them a run for
Actually.
their money. I think they could give them a match.
Okay, that wasn't
But I
that
don't
funny.
think
I don't know why I laughed. That wasn't that
12-5
funny. Fuck.
was ever on the cards.
That was not that funny.
Maybe
Wait, this
he'll
guy's
tell
2
me
people
otherwise.
at once.
3-man stack.
Kai
What?
Sinat
Weaponry
and he's Demon
weak.
2.
Oh yeah. Wait,
only
Demon 2 is
advantage
crazy.
they
You might be
have
Demon 1 right now. You might be Demon 2.
Here's the fact there's plenty
Wait, that's
here
fucked.
and
I'm
the
sorry.
damage they've
I'm
just done.
I'm sorry. You might be Demon 2. He might be Demon 1.
barely holding on to his life.
That's fucked.
8
That's actually
HP,
fucked,
it is a
I'm
lot
sorry.
of damage.
I'm
Tag
sorry.
blow. The weak weapons across the board. It's not looking
Wait,
great.
that's actually
Com's just
fucked,
been
Chad.
wall banged
That's
down.
actually
A
fucked.
taste of his own medicine. Bianche's been doing this a lot here on the attack side, and the reward is massive. Rotation
I said
underway
it
from
again as
Vizino.
well.
That's the one main rifle that they have to work with. And a nasty trap setup from Aspis. But if he gets greedy,
Did he spam comp?
they've pumped the brakes,
Right.
they haven't moved. Someone's got to check
I
it
think
eventually.
so.
And if he does, they are ready and waiting. But the patience might pay off. He
One,
gets Kai,
two.
but that's it. Shut down after just
Ew.
one. The
You're
trades
whiffing.
not
GG.
coming through for Leviatan.
GG.
Tarik trying his best. 5 shots and a
GG.
stinger down to the
my
classic.
God.
And the
Oh my
Odin
God.
spray gets
Wait,
it.
wait,
King
It's
only
all
four.
on
King
King.
again.
1 versus 2. He
Rookies
clutched
good
it out
for it.
before.
They're shaking
and
in their
now
boots,
has
right?
the Vandal to work
good.
with.
Good.
Time ticking.
Ah!
Damage done. And he's being pushed back.
Personally, I win
Trying
this. I throw a lurk smoke
Get this
stairs
kill
and I walk through to the
before
left.
he has the chance
Lurk
to
smoke stairs,
isolate
walk
the
through on the
battle.
left.
The plant is that moment as he looks for the swing.
Lurk smoke, yep.
Nothing
Throw it!
connected just yet, but
That's a
he's
bad smoke.
definitely tagged a little lower. Isolating these jewels is not going to be easy. They play this one together.
Over. It's sad.
And
My
it seems
pickums are done
like
for
it's
after
all
this.
over.
Actually,
King gets that first
was
spot,
the
but
thing
now
I
they know
wanted to
exactly
win
where
right
he is. They're going to try and play
Damn.
it.
I had
They
everything up
almost
until
line
this.
up,
Oh my
but
God.
almost
Jesus.
doesn't win anything.
Yeah, you had Sentinel do
Last
them?
year,
Got everything up until this?
On my real
won by
pickings, I did.
EG. There was a
On my-
man who
on
said
my PR pickings,
that
I had them winning.
Americas would never be beaten by China.
Damn.
It's
What did I
time
tell
to
you?
take a seat.
Title number
You saw
1!
the celebrations
I used to
after
pray for
beating
days like
Vitality,
these.
After
Let's
winning
fucking
their first
go.
game on the international stage, well, now they've earned an even bigger celebration.